It's supposed to be today or tomorrow when the aliens show up. That was the theory going around. That was the mindset that the alien ships would show up in the sky like that. I don't know if they were that particular type, but they were going to show up on the 3rd and the 4th. Well, I'm still here, and I don't know if you have heard of any, hey Frank honey, Dennis, I don't know if you heard of any invasion happening today, any battle fighting in the sky. Oh, hello there, RD, Evelyn, Dustin, probably tomorrow, OW. We're gonna be right on it, but it don't hurt to cover it today. It does not hurt to cover it today. I'm gonna type this in, and good afternoon. I'm gonna type it in. Oh, it just came 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Hello, Al honey. Yeah. Hold on. Un momento to you. Oh, you just got here, Nancy. It's perfect timing for you. Absolutely perfect timing. And look at this internet search. Distractify. How is the December the 3rd alien invasion theory? Oh, well, I gotta read this. Deactified. Oh, it's distractify. Distractify. That's right, Al honey, we can do it. We're gonna do it. We gotta check it out. If it's got this many things happening, look at this. They're talking about a predicting 39 days to all out alien war. What? What is this? MSN? That's kind of wild. That is, wow, you're going to have something big coming. We got the Project Blue Beam. Well, do you know that we got the blue light on all of our devices? Even when we look at the sun, there's like a little blue bulb. Oh, let me get it. Oh, man. I had bought something that I could go like that with. I did. I want you to wait. You wait right there for me. You're going to have to look up at the ceiling. I'm going to get my bell. Hold on, Al, honey. You got to hold them, Al. Hold it. We got to get it. We got to get it. I got to get the bell. I got the bell. I just got to get out. Just hold on. We're going to get that bell. All right, that's perfect. That is so perfect. There, see, I'm coming back because I got a bell. Gina, honey, does now have an official bell for here. Yes, we got it. We are ready, Al, honey. We can do it. Hey, Apple Books, honey. Oh, what was I going to do? I wanted to read all these because this is so exciting. I had it wrapped up in this. So we got that paper out of the way. We're going to do it. We're going to light it up. Light it up. Let's look at this. I want to see how that happened. That was 3 hours ago. Oh, Joe Rogan. How is the December 3rd alien invasion theory connected to Joe Rogan interviewing Trump? I never know that. Aliens and fighter jets will square off in the sky, and it all started with Donald Trump. Well, the Roswell aliens did have great big eyes, and they had big heads, and they had gray skin, and it was kind of leathery. Leathery skin. Let me do this. Leathery skin like a reptilian, they said. Just come on now. I got to get myself warm out here in this garage. And I don't mind it. I don't, because I got the clothing for it. You got to get yourself ready. Wow, look at that, y'all. This is really exciting. Conspiracy theories are a dime a dozen, but they range from the classic moon landing was fake theory. Did you know that the moon landing was a fake theory? According to these people. To the more contemporary ones about an elite cabal running Hollywood, led by Beyonce and the other stars. Are we going to get some truth bombs in here, you all? We got to get it going. Yet, every now and then, a new theory throws the internet in for a loop and people get sucked in. They get sucked into the monstrous black hole. Let's get it. The particular theory, okay, such is the case for so-called December 3rd alien invasion theory running rampant on TikTok. Well, it makes for entertaining conversations, to say the least. Oh, I'm just waiting. I am waiting. The particular theory hinged on a podcast interview between Joe Rogan and former President Donald-elect Trump. No, let's say President Trump. And here is the summary. Oh, we're going to get it. People going bananas with it. It's too bad I ain't got a banana. Gina, you don't want to bring a banana on here. I do not. I will not. Look at President Trump's laughing. He thought that was funny too. Yes. Well, there is an invisible monster. It's a supermassive black hole that is ripping and tearing its way through space. And it has a trail around 200,000 mile long of stars trailing behind it. It got kicked out of its whole galaxy because it had a tussle with other giants there. That's how the theory goes. And it really did happen. They're tracking it on telescope. Let's see this. Okay, this alien invasion on December the 3rd is preceded by Joe and Donald sitting down to chat. Yes, blessings to you, Jane D. He is at the heart of a multitude of conspiracy theories. Not our president, certainly not him, but it is him. He's at the, Gina, honey, what you gonna do? I'm trying to flip the camera around. I were trying to do it. Let's see this right here. Nancy put on green makeup. Oh, let me see this. Has been a long time before he took the political arena. Now, yet you can add another unusual theory to his collection list in his appearance on a podcast supposed to spark an alien invasion. And yes, we'll back up a little bit and explain. It started with a person named Cliff High. I've heard of Cliff High, but I don't know who exactly he is. I really don't. I don't know who Cliff High is. Do you know who Cliff High is? Yeah. He's a computer scientist. He's a linguist and a self-proclaimed futurist. He created a program he called, oh my, you all, this is interesting. I wondered where that came from. If you wondered where it came from too, you come to the right place. We're going to, Cliff High, you remember that thing. He calls the WebBot, which he says makes predictions about the future by constantly scanning the internet, monitoring internet chatter, including articles, blogs, forums, and more. He says that back as far as 2009, his computer model was picking up a major event in 2024 that would be preceded by what he calls a temporal trigger, which is it's a set event in time that triggers a major outcome. I am really glad we came on this subject because I really wanted to know. I did not know where it came from. Now you know, and now I know. It's Clint High. His name is Clint High. Cliff, not Clint. Cliff, you know, like a high cliff. It started with a man named Cliff High. And he is the computer scientist, linguist, futurist. He created the WebBot. Remember the WebBot? It was in the news a long time ago, years ago, and he said that it would scour the net and it could predict things. Yes, Cliff High. Yes, that's him. Okay. 2009, that a major event in 2004 would be preceded by what he calls a temporal trigger, which is set event in time that triggers a major outcome. Back in 2009, what the model picked up, he said, didn't make sense because podcasts did not exist yet. Now, however, he was able to identify that a podcast interview between Joe Rogan and Donald Trump would be a temporal trigger. And what would be the trigger? What would the trigger precede? An alien invasion. A big one with fighter jets. This is what they said. This is really interesting. I love it. With fighter jets eventually squaring off against UFOs in the sky. The date he predicted the event to occur was exactly 39 days after the triggering interview, which makes the date December the 3rd of 2024. I guess this is Cliff High. I guess. As expected, TikTok's going bananas for the December 3rd theory. It's December the 3rd. They better start hurrying up and showing up. But there is something that's coming. There is a small asteroid that is 27 inches in diameter that is headed straight for Earth, and it's going to land in Serbia. They said it's like an asteroid, but I'm thinking, is it some kind of a probe or something? That's what I'm thinking. It's going to land in Serbia. It's an asteroid. Asteroid land in Serbia. Serbia. It's a small one, but I thought of it. Look. Here it is. It's a fireball. Oh no, it's likely to produce a fireball. You know what happened in the War of the Worlds? When the War of the Worlds came, they looked like fireballs, but it wasn't really fireballs. It was alien ships. It was those cylinders. See, the impact of the asteroid will be harmless. Well, how do you know it's going to be harmless? Likely producing a nice fireball in the sky over northern Siberia a few hours from now. It's probably already landed. Remember that? The Tunguska asteroid impact. Oh, is this the one? The discovery image of asteroid Serbia. So that's supposed to be coming. That asteroid is supposed to be coming today. Okay, let's get back to this thing. We wanted to see the summary of this. So he's predicted in his computer program. His computer program existed since 1997, and its reliability has not been proven. Even Cliff himself suggested that he can't ensure these events will happen, and these series of events are somewhat vague after initial confrontation between the aliens and the humans. This means that aliens could appear in a hidden way on December the 3rd, and the sky-high melee might not materialize for an unknown amount of time, years or even centuries. But all he knows is something is going to come. Well, the one thing is coming is an asteroid. It's going to look like a fireball. Yes, the fireballs. Perhaps you're going to start seeing the problem with the predictions, this person says. Oh, now see, they're saying we're desperate. No, we're not so desperate. We're not desperate. We're not. They're desperately unspecific, unproven, and easily to retractively adjust to fit events in hindsight. Of course, this hasn't stopped the internet from enjoying the ride. It is fun. It is fun learning about these things. It's a wonderful distraction from the chaos and other stuff that's going on out there. That's okay. We can have some aliens and we can have some asteroids. In one video summarizing theory, a TikTok user says the invasion was written down on her calendar for real. In the comments, people are cracking jokes with the kind of fatalism only post-2020 humans can appreciate. One user wrote, "So do I pay my December bills?" Another said, "Hot take, but teamy aliens, will this affect Spotify Wrapped coming out?" And the good news, it came from the future after an Australian user reassured people that they had already reached December the 3rd, and it was all good. Let me see this. What's this lady saying? What are you saying? They may not be able to watch it, you all. Let's see. I may not even have my thing tuned in. Let's see what she got to say. Oh, okay, I got to untune her. I can't untune her because I don't know how. No, I got stuck right there, you all. Hold on, let me try to bring this back up. I don't know what's going on with this. Gina, don't go to TikTok because it's not going to let you hear, so we ain't even going to listen to her. We're not, you all. We got to get her out of here. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I wanted to do, oh, man. I closed it out because it kicked me out. We're talking about the aliens right here. That's okay. It was a TikTok lady. She wasn't know she going to pay her December bills. All right, well, she didn't have to. Look, if you're a little anxious about the possibility of an impending alien invasion, there's reason for hope. Cliff promises that there will be some pretty nifty technological advancements that came from it. Oh, like anti-gravity devices. I believe we already have them. Global intergalactic war is a small price to pay for some hover cars. Cliff was unspecific as to how the aliens would appear on December the 3rd, and it's unclear which time zone they are supposed to be watching. For now, it's a wait-and-see kind of apocalypse. Well, why are they saying it's apocalypse? Hello. You saw a shadow person tonight at dark. You know what? This woman, I think her name's Vanji. It may not be. She caught a shadow person in the middle of her street on her camera at night. It just showed up and then it disappeared. And I saw it. And I thought, no, that sounds like something's coming from the other dimension. That's what I'm thinking. On her camera, it was popped up like that and it disappeared like that. Just like that. They look, there are shadow beings. You heard December the 14th, Angels in the Mist. You got your popcorn out, Roy. It's a good thing you got your popcorn out because they're talking about the aliens. And in the War of the Worlds, first came the meteors. One came, and it had a big trail behind it, and it landed. It was a while until another one came, and then another one came. We didn't get too far in the book because I haven't picked it back up. Oh, Ronnie, honey, how you doing? Gina, honey, didn't get to ring her bell, but that's okay, Ronnie. You can do it. You can do it, Ronnie. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. It was the aliens, you can see, with the big eyes. It came from Donald Trump. Cliff High, he had the WebBot thing, and he saw a podcast into the future, and he didn't know what the podcast was about. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's see what else it was. So we're talking about this, but these things right here, I don't know how they would do that. You know, the battle for hell. Oh no, the Battle of Hell Ridge Book 2. I don't even know what that is. I don't want to live in a world where there's fire and stuff. I can't see them burning up the world because they got to get the new world in. So there could be an alien thing. I'm not going to say there's not. I truly am not. There's a lot of stuff going on. Look at this right here. Another one somebody wrote. An alien invasion on December the 3rd. Today is December the 3rd. You can see the clock right here. We're going to give it till December the 4th. We can. We can, and we'll never know. We won't. The alien invasion day. Another subreddit talk about a prediction. 39 days to an all-out alien war. Okay, we're going to see it. I don't know who this person is. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. I don't, but he's saying it. Whoever that guy is, I don't know, but that's all right. We don't need to. I'm not going to watch it because I can't really. Mark Alford. They missed it by 4 years. Wait a minute. Why are you saying they missed it by 4 years? It started in 2020. Well, I will say that in 2020, that's when we saw the greatest number of ships coming in, light ships. They started coming in with the observatory shutdown. That's in September of 2018. That's how I come on the scene. And I started taking pictures of ships afterward up into 2019 and into 2020. And they came in by the thousands and thousands. They are in the sky. They're interdimensional and they're cloaked in the clouds. I will say that. Look at this. The aliens. December 3rd, alien invasion or aliens going to invade. Did I click on the MS? Yeah, I did. Are they going to invade? They got invasion scenarios. Oh, okay. UFOs over Washington. Social media erupts in alien hysteria. No, it's not hysteria. It's real life things. You know, those things they try to cover up during you know what? They tried to cover up that stuff during this time right here. They wanted to cover them up during the Roswell. Actually went there. I went to the museum in Roswell. It was really cool, the Roswell Museum. That was 2 years ago. I loved it. I loved it. It was so wonderful. It was. See, this is what they said they found. It was just a mere weather balloon. That's all it was. Now, you know that it was not just a mere, look, a high altitude balloon. That's what they said about the China. They said it was Chinese air balloons this past year and the year before that. That's what they said. Just a Chinese weather balloon. That's all it was. So we had to send our fighter jets up in the sky and shoot it down. Now, you know that they did not do that. They are here and I continue. Ronnie, honey, you get me. I get to ring the bell. Thank you, Ronnie, honey. We're going to ring them out. Yeah, we did it. We did it. This is what they said they saw. But their skin was real leathery. And they had a big head and they had big eyes. That's right, we can do it. And it was a disc, they said. What they don't want you to know. Actually, look at the body here. I saw a really creepy video. It was like a couple years ago. It was a black and white video. I actually downloaded it. It was an alien that they had captured. And it felt so real. It felt so real. And I was looking at it, and I felt pure evil coming from that alien. Whether it was real or not, I felt real evil, pure demonic energy from the alien that they were interviewing. It was awful. I could not finish watching it. It was in a black and white and it was being interrogated. It was pure evil and demonic. I've never felt an energy like that. Well, I have once before, just one other time, but nothing like that. That one right there. You saw that one? Anthony, could you feel the energy off of that? Because it felt so real in the energy, in the spiritual realm. It felt like a demon. It wasn't a good one. Its voice sounded horrible. The frequency coming from it, yes. Thank you, Anthony. It was an evil. Oh, Gina, honey. We won't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to ring it away. Okay, I'll do that. I don't want to talk about it no more. We're talking about the alien invasion. But the Roswell and where was it at? Oh yeah, that's right here. I'm going to tell you something else too. The Tribune. UFOs over Washington. That's the West Coast. Is that the West Coast or is this Washington, D.C.? Social media erupts. They seen above the U.S. Capitol. Okay, I can see them. Oh, there they are up there. They do look like that in the sky. Unexplained lights over the Capitol building this week have sent off a flurry of fear, speculation, old-fashioned alien hysteria among social media. The alien invasion frenzy was fueled by a photo by Dennis, the Air Force veteran. Tour guide shows 4 bright lights hovering ominously over the Capitol Statue of Freedom. And this has invited an implosion. You look at that. Come on now, let's look at it. If we can see it. I don't know if I can see it. No, I probably won't be able to. Yeah. Okay, I see them. Okay, that looks real to me. It really does. We've seen these things on live webcams before. Okay, that's the footage. And then I'm sure they probably disappear. See, that's in the daylight. That thing up there got some red on it at the top. Okay, well, that's all of that. That's all of that, you all. So that's where they seen that at. Hello, how you doing? Yes, let me get that one out. So that was this guy, saw it over the Capitol. So Donald Trump, President Trump, you know what? You see this right here, light? This was what was over the observatories in Hawaii when we was waiting for alien contact day on December the something, the first part of December. It was in the sky over one of the camera telescopes. It was a great big light in this shape right here. Pure white circular thing in the sky. And they said, oh, it's the volcano. No, it was not the volcano. We know what we saw. This was likening the incident to the 1952 sightings in D.C. and others engaged with alien theories. I want the aliens to be real. The aliens came to see how political circus is made and made live and direct. Well, that's true. It is kind of true. Let me look at that because it's really a mess. Let me, what am I to get this? See if I can get over this. You know what? Alien War tomorrow. No, let's look at this, you all. I don't know who BYP is. Oh, the Backyard Professor. To EP68 Inevitable Invasion. We're just out of time. It's on us right now. How did it come to be like this? Oh, look at that. How to prepare for the UFO war of 2024. Five hours ago. Let's look. He got something burnt in. Let's see if he's got something showing because we got to look. Okay, let's see what he got. Let's look at it. The alien invasion. Let's see what he got on there. Let me look at that. No, I don't believe that. I don't think that's real. I think that is more like a green screening or something right there. Because that would be easy for a person to... First of all, that guy would not be standing still if those were doing that, and that camera is completely still, which leads me to believe it was a green screen, and you can put a video on there and blend it in perfect. That camera would have been moving because that guy was walking. he would have been shaking. Yeah, that right there. Gina, you saying it's not real? I'm saying it looks pretty suspicious to me. It really does. Will there be an alien invasion? So we haven't seen nothing yet. This is the theories and stuff like that. It has begun. Well, I don't think you should call people that name because that's very disrespectful. That's labels, is what I'm saying. Yes. So let me see if I can feel anything. I'm gonna try to see if I can sense anything. I don't see it. Hold on it. Where is that gates of got it. Got it. This I wanted something to pop into my mind. I really did. Because that asteroid is supposed to land in Serbia. Let me get it. Okay, it came into my mind. It did. All right, look at this. Well, now NASA's saying that it's a 1,300-foot stadium. I thought it was only 27 inches. NASA confirms the 100-foot stadium-size asteroid is passing at 4:46 a.m. This isn't saying nothing about Serbia. They declared that there is one passing. It's big enough to catch anyone's eye, so there's no need to worry. Well, okay, I just wanted to see if I can sense anything. NASA has recently declared that a massive asteroid is set to pass by Earth in December of 2024. While it's big enough to catch anyone's attention, there's no need to worry. Here's everything you should know about this close meeting. As per the data, it's toward Earth is called 447755, 2007 JX2. It's huge. It's moving through space at an immense speed of 44,000 kilometers. Regardless of its speed, it expects to confirm that this asteroid is not a danger. As per reports, the asteroid will fly by Earth on December 3rd at 4:46. While it may feel like it's incredibly close, it will still be 5.5 kilometers. So that's December the 3rd. That's came here now. No, I wanted the other asteroid is what I wanted. Right here. Because I thought we saw earlier that there was one that was going to land in Serbia. Oh, maybe it's Europe meteorite Serbia. Huge asteroid falls into Serbia. Digest to the main news, Turkmenistan. Okay, well, what I pulled up was the, right here. It was this right here. It was the gateway to hell is a crater in Siberia known as the Batagayka crater. It's located in the Yana highlands of Serbia, 200 acres wide, 300 feet deep. It's shaped like a horseshoe crab. Okay, well, that is a spaceship. If it's shaped like a horseshoe crab, that would be like a spaceship, wouldn't it? Let's type in the gates of hell in Serbia. You're gonna do it. Okay, this is the image of it. No, it's a fire. Gates. No, I didn't say gates. I said of hell. Of hell. And it just like the fire never goes out. This is it. Here. This was in the news the other day. It's growing, they said. And this is where the fire never went out. It just burns and burns and burns. Look at that shape. They said it's kind of shaped like a horseshoe. And that's where that miniature asteroid was landing. It looks like some kind of spaceship literally skidded its way. It landed and skid its way and created that, just like in the War of the Worlds is what it looks like. And now we got a small asteroid heading into Serbia. Right near that Gates of Hell is where it's headed. That's what I think. To the Gates of Hell. And they're not going to tell you. Look, it's just like a big tadpole. Looks like a tadpole or something. It looks like an alien creature. What if this is that? There are alien ships that look like that. Oh, Siberia. Thank you. I keep pronouncing this thing wrong. Let me see. Do I got it in Serbia? Siberia? I don't know where I'm at. Okay, yeah, Siberia. Yeah, thank you. I knew I was probably announcing it wrong. Look at this big hole. You know what's down in that hole? If that asteroid came to the area, they wouldn't tell us if it went inside that hole. And what a perfect way to keep people out. If you are an alien spaceship, a massive UFO. Yes, Matt, gonna be woke up. What was that movie where the scientists went there? It was really cold and something got woke up in that movie and they could not stop them from escaping. It's the Gates of Hell. But it looks like a spacecraft literally skidded all the way. It crash landed. Look at that. Hell sinkholes. See, look at that. Doesn't it? There are beings that look like that in the sky. There's spaceships that look like this right here. Where's I at? Where I saw it. This is supposed to be Alien Day. Oh, this is what I was wanting to see. This right here up close. And I got distracted. It looks like some type of alien craft. The movie Levels is good. The bridge, aliens tried to escape and they got shut down. Stardust Guardian. I've never heard of the bridge aliens. They got shut down. This today is supposed to be Alien Contact Day. Let me see this. That's distracting me. Whatever popped up on this Skype. Okay. There's one of those alien movies. Alien ship looked like a man of war. Is it a manatee? A manatee? A manatee. No. I'm trying to see what did it look like. It looked like some kind of animal. Is it Prometheus? Was that the one? The horseshoe crab? Yeah, I was going to look at that too. Horseshoe crab. You know, it reminds me of the Crab Nebula. The Crab Nebula is what that reminds me of. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's right. That's right. Don't they have? Yes. That's right. Oh. This thing right here is a horseshoe crab, Kabontagani, a AB class bounty hunter. This is strange. A bounty, and then you have Hunter Biden. You got the horseshoe crab. Class A and a B felony. The horseshoe crab. That's it. Let's see what they said. Let's visit the Wiki fandom because that is what this thing looks like. It looks like that right there, spaceship. It does. Look at that. It's perfect. It looks just like it crash landed. And that's what it looked like. But in real life, it's because you got to shrink yourself down. In real life, it's like that. Boom. Wow. What we got to see what happened to it. Oh, there's no information on it. They have no documentation on it, you all. I really do think the Wiki fandom has something to it. So that asteroid probably going over there, and there's a ship down there, and something's going to get awakened because they can send stuff in there to waken them up. They can. You hope the Jedis come. What if the Jedis are really real? Because they probably are. I'm just thinking they probably are real. Whoa! Now look at this. The horseshoe UFO is spotted near the space station. Look at that. And we got the gates of hell, and they're shaped like a horseshoe crab, which is like this alien spaceship. Where was I at, you all? How did I get on that one thing? Oh, it's right here. Let's look at it. No. No, I don't. I want to reject it. Can I reject it and still see the article? NASA cut the feed. The horseshoe UFO is spotted near the space station, then NASA cuts the feed out. An alien spacecraft has popped in to take a look at mankind's first step into space. At least that's what the UFO hunters think. Ring it out. Ring out that negative energy. It said that a strange horseshoe-shaped object popped up on the live feed of the International Space Station, the ISS, and NASA cut the feed in 2016. Hey, that's when Trump became president. Naturally, this prompted a cries of cover-up from UFO to Secure Team 10, who has spotted many craft buzzing. It's worth noting NASA said it's common for reflections. No. You can't keep saying everything's a reflection. Tyler of the UFO. When we see it's more on its side, the cycle, it's moving. It's definitely interesting to find, and once again, directly appears as NASA cuts the feed. That's why you see the screens go blue. They done this. The reflection from the station windows, and then that's it. Okay, that's it. That's it. You've seen it. It was at NASA's thing. And the asteroid's coming. It's going to land in Siberia. That's where the gates of hell is, and the gates of hell is in the shape of a horseshoe. And it looks like the horseshoe ship right there. Right there. It's supposed to be a real ship. Let's see the images of it. See it? Ooh. Look at that. Ah. That's what they look like. Oh, look at that one. I don't think it's a crab model. I think it's real. I think the ship is real because we got the gates of hell right there, and it burns. So today was Alien Contact Day, or Alien. According to Cliff High, he had the WebBot thing that on December the 3rd, something would happen in the sky, and that's what happened. That's what it was. And we had a look at this. Roswell. There's the body bags. The ship. They look like that, but they weren't walking around. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe the craft is alive. What if it is alive? Would you imagine Wasn't there a movie with one of those ships like that moving? Or is it this full of fire? That could be some cover. It's cloaking technology. It's skidded. It truly looks like it's skidded and landed. And once it landed, it's just like in Roswell. Once the flying saucer landed, it was able to work its way down deeper. And it was really hot, real hot. It's pretty interesting. It is. You love that movie. Yeah. I am going to go, you all. It's really cold out here. I got to get in the house. It's going to get Earth's gateway to hell's growing by 35 million. 35 million. We're going to check in tomorrow to see when that asteroids came from the sky in the War of the Worlds. They didn't think anything of it at that night. They thought it was just a fireball coming in the sky. That's what they thought. Just a fireball, just an asteroid. It wasn't until the next day they went to the place where they knew it landed and they saw it. And then things accelerated. That's what happened. Oh, I bet they went straight down in there. Straight down in there because they can't put out the flames at all. They can't. I am going to go. This is like at the gateway. Let's look at the Crab Nebula. Crab Nebula. Let's see it. Crab Nebula. Crab Nebula. Let's see. Okay. Just see it. Ta-da. Looks really pretty. That's the Crab Nebula. It's a supernova remnant of a pulsar wind nebula in the constellation of Taurus. It's the result of a massive star that exploded in 1054 AD. It was bright enough to be seen during the day, 6,500 light years from Earth in the Perseus arm of the Milky Way galaxy. Blue, white, red features, pulsar, very bright. Study it. Yeah. I am going to go, so thank you all for watching. Today's December the 3rd, and just like in the War of the Worlds, they didn't know. They did not know until the next day and until more landed. Then they realized something was going on. That's right. So thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. You all get warm. Get you some warm clothes on, warm blankets and stuff. We got another day. We just got to see if something's going to transpire. Because really, in the War of the Worlds, nothing transpired until the next day, and then the next day, and then several weeks afterward, then boom, it hit them all at once. That's right. You got still 4 hours left. Well, some say it was either the 3rd and the 4th. That too. And remember, in the War of the Worlds, they didn't see nothing in the news. Nothing in the news the next day at all. Nothing. And people were going about their normal business. I think it took a while for it to even get in the news, but it was spread by word of mouth. Yeah. Ronnie, honey, I will come back if I see something. I will. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hey there, love pugs. Yeah. Is a craft for real. Wow, Lorianne Nelson. I'll see my baby Rosie tomorrow. I will. Love you. Whoopsie. I gotta push that button.